And here we go. Hey, what's up? It's me, JTISREBORN, and I'm back to do a video for Epichorrorfans. Wow, I haven't done one of these in a really long time, so pardon me if I'm rusty, but that's right, today it's time to bring back Horror Movie of the Week, and it's time to start making videos again for Epichorrorfans. I've missed doing it, and the setback has been that my other laptop that I would do most of the videos for Epichorrorfans, I'd be like the editor. It crashed and burned basically, so I'm able to I still am able to just log into it, and I'm in the process of backing up all my files and such, so that way I can move on to this new computer. And the delay with this one is I didn't have an editing software built into this computer. I had absolutely nothing, so I had to go out and purchase one. So I purchased Adobe Premiere Elements, which is actually really good so far from what I've been seeing. So I'll have to fiddle with that and figure this thing out. But it'll take some time, but once I get the hang of it and start posting videos again. But in the meantime, I didn't want to leave you all hanging. I wanted to give something for the subscribers who have basically been here and not seen much progress in the past couple of months. So I'm going to bring back Horror Movie of the Week, and this week's review, or not really review, more like a recommendation, whatever horror the movie of the week is, we're going to be reviewing for Epichorrorfans. It'll be myself and either Spider-Jack Angel or Sexy Dane 21 Awesome, or both, or we can have a special guest. I don't know. It will depend. We'll see when it happens, but in the meantime, we're here to talk today about Cloverfield, the J.J. Abrams produced, Matt Reeves directed thriller that came out in 2008 and had one of the best marketing campaigns I've ever seen. So, Cloverfield. And, oh yeah, and the sequel, or as J.J. Abrams calls it, Blood Relative 2, is coming out next month, like 3 weeks from now or something. This sequel came right the fuck out of nowhere. I mean, here I am. I remember going to see this movie. I remember being hyped as hell and just coming out just liking it. It wasn't anything it was just a monster. I was wondering what it was. Was it anything special? No, it's just a monster, but it's still a good monster movie. And there's still a lot of mystery left in this film. Where did this thing come from? What are the things dropping off of it? So many clues all over the place. There's even hidden Easter eggs and classified information on the DVD. It's really good. So, Cloverfield. Let's talk about this one. For my first exposure to this movie came when I went to go see the first Transformers movie in theaters. See this ad, it's like, surprise! And then this party, and then all of a sudden, chaos is going all over the place, stuff's exploding, it's just and you're like, oh, whoa, what's this? And then there's no title to the movie. It says 18. It says 18. It's 1108 or something like that. Like the movie's release date. And she's like, what? Wait, what was that? And then I remember then going to see Transformers, enjoying that movie before the series really digressed into straight up trash. But that's another discussion. And just wondering what the hell is this movie? So then the marketing campaign picked up. And this is the first movie I remember getting really sucked into the viral marketing campaign. I remember looking every day. I'm like, what is it? What's the Cloverfield monster look like? What is this? What's going on here? Oh, new information. Oh, this is the thing. Oh, this is not the thing. And then finally, the movie came out, and then I went to go see it that weekend, and I was excited. I really, really was excited for this, and then I saw the movie and I liked it. I think it's pretty good. I just rewatched this the other day, and I'm like, this holds up pretty well. The movie's about a guy named. It's a found footage movie, and then what happens is they go to this surprise party, and then a giant monster shows up, and all hell breaks loose. And then it's just this race to get to this one guy's girlfriend. Not really girlfriend, fuck buddy, that's what we call him. So he's going across there, he's going across town. As they're there, they're being attacked by these little creatures. The monster, which is called Clover, that's the nickname of it, the Cloverfield monster. And it's basically their way of survival. Now, we never find out where this thing came from. There's plenty of hints. And that, even on the DVD here, what's really cool is just there's this hidden thing on the DVD. I remember, if you this is what you got to do. You got to go to the scene selection. You just got to stay on the scene selection. Don't touch anything. Just leave it there. And then a few minutes later, an additional like section pops up called there's scenes 1 through 16, and then an additional section pops up called scene 17. Then you click on that and you find more like top secret files on there. So that's one thing you should check out on this DVD. It's pretty cool. But this movie, the trailer was amazing. The marketing was amazing. The movie's good. I think it's good. I don't think it's amazing. I just think it's good. It was nice to get a giant monster movie on the big screen. I remember just going to see, I'm like, whoa, what is that thing? I kept thinking to myself, is that Orga, like from Godzilla? It kind of, the Cloverfield monster kind of reminded me of like the Godzilla 2000 rival Orga monster, so the kaiju Orga. But like it really wasn't. It was like a unique design. It was a good design. I like it. But like the thing with this movie, it focuses more on the human characters, which they're fine. But I care more about just seeing the monster. But this isn't that movie. It's just this found footage thing. The city's under attack by a giant monster, and it's well acted. I'll say it's not a bad movie. It's not poorly acted. Some people might take offense to the abundance of shaky cam, but for some reason it never really bothered me in this movie. I just think it's a pretty entertaining film, and I've been waiting so long to get a follow-up for this movie that I thought that it would never happen. Then, just last month, out of nowhere, we get a 10 Cloverfield Lane trailer. I'm like, wait, what? The fuck is 10 Cloverfield Lane? Where the hell did this thing come from? So, we're just going to have to wait and see, but I can't wait to see this movie. I've waited, but like the thing is, like the trailer comes out last month, and then we find out the movie's coming out in March. I mean, what the hell? What's going on with that deal? So, yeah, it's just it came out of nowhere. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope we get some more answers and not just leaving us in the dust. I'm glad it's an actual I'm glad it's not found footage, and I'm looking forward to it. I can tell you that. This movie here, it's a pretty good pickup. You should totally check this out. It created a lot of buzz when it came out. I know a lot of people are still wondering if we're ever going to get a follow-up. Like, where did this thing come from? There's a lot of hidden things in the movie if you pay close attention, like when Rob and Beth are on the subway train, they're going to Coney Island. If you look in the back distance, you can see like the timestamp on the video of the reason it's called Cloverfield is because that's basically the footage that was found. That's what they called it. So there's a thing that you see crash into the ocean. If you look very carefully, you can see it in the background. So maybe this thing it's an alien. Maybe it came from the ocean. Maybe the satellite crash is what brought it down. Maybe it was biologically engineered. We don't know. Hopefully we get some more answers when 10 Cloverfield Lane comes out. Because if we don't get like anything, I'm going to come out kind of disappointed. So yeah, but this movie's pretty good. I highly recommend you check it out. The ending of the movie with the Cloverfield monster, you get a good close-up of it, and we still aren't given any answers. So that marketing campaign it just hooked you so much. I just remember it coming out, and I was just so amped up for this movie, and I couldn't believe it. So, you know what, in fact, I think I'm going to go take a look for my ticket. I'll be right back. This will just take a second. Here it is. You can see that right there. Cloverfield. I can't believe I still fucking have this thing. I've been trying to hold on. I always try and hold on to my tickets, but in fact, the theater that this thing's here, it's actually closed down. But yeah, that just goes to show you how hyped I was to see this. God, I can't believe I still have this ticket. I went looking for it. I'm like, do I still have this thing? Yeah, I do. So I try and hold on to all my tickets. I mean, starting basically like when this movie came out, I've been holding on to all my tickets, stubs, and that to every movie I go to because I like to keep a collection of them and just see, yeah, that's what I saw in theaters. But yeah, so if you get the chance, go check out Cloverfield, especially with 10 Cloverfield Lane coming up right out of nowhere. It's a pretty good monster movie. Hopefully, we'll find some more information about where this thing comes from. Hopefully, we get some more monster action in this film. Not just one of those bullshit. I hope we don't get a bullshit ending, because the ending to Cloverfield, well, good. It just kind of leaves you disappointed because you want more answers. It leaves you wanting more, and the fact that it took them like 8 years, like right out of nowhere, just like the first movie, it just kind of leaves you like unfulfilled. So I'm glad we're finally getting a follow up in some way. We're finally getting a follow up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the movie. So Cloverfield, this week's horror movie of the week. Check it out, and then go see 10 Cloverfield Lane. Thank you, and I'm glad to be back.